We are Group 12. We are currently designing Project Hidden Move. I'm Hunter Karam.
I'm Nadja Ross.
I'm Joanne Tang.
What we are doing is we are creating a modular Rube Goldberg machine in order to design to teach basic physics concepts to high school students. Such concepts include the conservation of momentum, conservation of energy, uniform circular motion, and Newton's laws of motion. In the rest of this presentation, we will be going over the project schedule and how we intend to manage the project, the customer interviews, the customer responses, and what our ideal customer would be, our target specifications and the related customer needs, and the economic analysis of the project, during which we will go over the cost of production, the price of each product, and the expected profit and revenue. So for our project, the way we currently have our design laid out, the ping pong ball will come in through an entry ramp here, follow the track along to this pendulum, and this pendulum will hit the ball, demonstrating the conservation of momentum. The ball will then continue along the bank track here, which will demonstrate uniform circular motion, and then take the track up into the elevator, ride the elevator up to the top of the ramp, which will demonstrate conservation of energy, and then the ball will then exit along this ramp here. We currently have the project designed so that there are three main phases. The design phase 1, which is the preliminary project planning, design phase 2, which is concept generation and testing, and design phase 3, which is the final touching up of the project, during which we will go over our final economic analysis of the project and design the project so that it is more easily manufactured.
During our project planning exercise, we agreed that our target customers would be 11th and 12th grade physics classes, aiming at both the students as well as the instructors. The product we decided on will be a new product platform because we are trying to create a new, cost-efficient and technologically innovative physics educational toy. We will be aiming at new markets, and our chosen competitive strategy will be customer focused. So for this project, we interviewed 5 potential customers, 4 of which were students and 1 was an instructor. So after creating the use case as well as the customer profiles, we decided that our ideal customer would be Mr. Michael Culver, a high school teacher that teaches robotics and technology education at Blacksburg High School. Mr. Culver was really helpful in our project by giving us suggestions as well as telling us what he's excited about. So he suggested that we added some interactive components with the Arduino so that not only does the product have physics concept, but it also has introductory Arduino concepts. And the 4 students that we interviewed were all college students who have a brief background of physics, and they all think that this product will help students understand physics concepts better. The general consensus was that customers want a compact, durable, and interactive product.
Based on the customer needs, we're able to come up with our engineering characteristics. With those engineering characteristics, we're able to rank them and see how they related to the customer needs. We were then able to come up with our target specifications and rank the target specifications. We came up with the 3 top target specifications, the first one being the number of physical concepts demonstrated. That was very important to the customer, so we made sure it was important to us as well. The second and third target specifications that were most important were the acceleration of the ball and the exerted force on the ball. Those 2 go hand in hand with the number of physics concepts demonstrated because we want to make sure we're demonstrating them properly and we understand what the ball is doing as well. For our economic analysis, we decided to use scenario 2 model, or in other words, the price will change depending on how many units we sell. We have 2 types of costs. We have a fixed cost and an estimated cost. The fixed cost was given to us, but the estimated cost was, the fixed cost was given to us, but the estimated variable cost was based on the materials we use in the Arduino. Since we are using cheap materials, the Arduino is raising the price up to $40. So we have So we came up with our price equation, and with that equation and the fixed cost, we were able to come up with the 2 break-even points. The range for the break-even points is pretty large, so for this being a new product, we don't have to sell that many units in order for us to make profit. We have a max profit of $54,750, and with that max profit, we would have to sell 600 units. So today we talked about a lot of concepts. So just to give you an overview of what we talked about, we have 3 stations. We have a elevator, a pendulum, and a banked ramp, demonstrating 4 different physics concepts: conservation of momentum, conservation of energy, circular motion, and Newton's laws of motion. We've interviewed 5 customers, one being the ideal customer, a tech ed teacher at Blacksburg High School. We have 12 target specifications, which were based on the customer's needs, and we decided to go with the scenario 2 economic analysis model. We've completed design phase 1 from what I've said before: the interviews, the target specifications, a brief estimated economic analysis, and we are on track to doing design phase 2 right now. We expect a completed project by December 1st, so stick with us, and I hope you guys all enjoy our product.